Hello Skyforgers. Still Fighter Knights invasion is going on with generation 13 equipment, and today we will talk about several things like combat superiority, and after that we will talk also about stats, and then distortions will follow. Many low prestiges are surprised at how they are getting one-shotted, and why, and what is the minimum in-game requirements for that, and then we will continue with champion avatar, and those information will be helpful for any, I guess, especially for low prestige and middle prestige players. Let's start with combat superiority. When we press K and go capital in Flavius laboratory, we can see this index combat superiority. Combat superiority is typical on that army which are invading. At the moment, Alien is invaded by Fighter Knights army, so we can gain combat superiority only against the Fighter Knights army. If you see, for example, Reapers, there is no combat superiority, so only current invasion, And combat superiority, what it means? Combat superiority increases your damage in invasions and in the battle against the avatar. You can gain 2% of combat superiority daily for completing quests in Flavius laboratory. If you don't have, I guess, unlocked those passive symbols, you can click and you will get quest. So, and after completing research in Flavius laboratory, if you have done for killing special enemy troops in invasion adventures, so so there is two directions how to get them. If you don't have unlocked, for example, nodes, you will click it and you will get quest, and when you have done, you will get combat superiority. Or if you have maxed this laboratory, you should kill special enemy troops to drop combat superiority, and it is really random. It depends on your luck, and so sometimes it's needed to do, let's say, 10 times lending a hand. So people are farming at the moment combat superiority in the lending a hand, because in lending a hand, it's easy to get 3 special troops. So, and that's why it's very important to have current amount of combat superiority. For example, at the moment I have 58%. What it means? It means like my damage against Fighter Knight army is increased by 58%, which is significant amount. And if you will not do your daily combat superiority, it will be accumulated. So you should calculate, let's say today is actual combat superiority 62%, I guess. So I can gain combat superiority up to 62 because I have accumulated. It will stack up daily. So that's why we are requiring from people to have around current combat superiority. It's not only like the first thing is it is for your sake. You need it, especially. If you have like current combat superiority, you can farm easily crash site. For example, people are farming Markov Sage there. In lending account, you can farm Markov the Judge. And for example, in infected territories, people are farming Markov the Assassins. And combat superiority really will helpful. And combat superiority also will be helpful in distortions. So If that team will have actual combat superiority, you will do really fast and without dramas or with less dramas, yeah? Especially the last two distortions, current combat superiority is mandatory. So it was about combat superiority, what is it, where you can farm, I explain it, yeah. So guys, do not stack up and try to keep current combat superiority. So next we will talk about stats. There was already video about stats, how to roll them and so on, and the thing is people still focusing on integrity, yeah? Like you know, people are first maxing integrity, but they have really bad stats, which is really not good. I will explain you. You should first set up stats, yeah? Like ring has, you know, case stats and secondary stats. It's very important to set up correctly case stats, yeah? And after that you can focus on integrity, yeah? By increasing integrity you can increase those 4 main multipliers, yeah? Those multipliers are generally calculated, yeah, from those like multipliers, those amount of multipliers, yeah, which I have, they are from integrity progress, yeah. But the thing is, when there are we are doing runs, especially like invasion dungeons. When we go inside, those invasion dungeons are scaled, and also Inhar is scaled, yeah? When we go inside, system will automatically fix our stats. I mean those multipliers, yeah? Maximum health, main damage, critical damage, yeah, companion. But those case stats and secondary stats will remain the same, yeah? So now pay attention. Usually in distortions I have usually my standard my fixed amount of those multipliers and stats looks like that, yeah? Yeah, my health 6000 and main damage 12k and critical damage 10k. Okay, let's use standard. I know if it will not show it. Yeah, remember it. And my critical chance 33.8, main damage bonus 69, critical damage 99, companion damage bonus 37, damage to ally 24, and maximum stamina and other stats. When we go inside especially invaded dungeon like lending a hand, those main multipliers will be upscaled. So at the end, for your integrity is not matter too much. Let's go really in lending a hand, because and system will automatically upscale our stats, yeah? And look at, I had around 6900 maximum health, now I have 9451. So system has fixed, you know, maximum multipliers. So standardly standard amount of like those multipliers is 9451. So whatever integrity you will have, it will be if you have, let's say, if you have less integrity than the required amount, it will upscale, yeah? If you will have more like integrity, and and those multipliers will stay same. I have, for example, main damage more than 9451. I have main damage 12k, but that main damage will stay like 12k because system is not changing it. Yeah, system will upscale those stats, which multipliers which are low. Yeah, let's go again outside. I am using this aspect, Wrath of Aspects. That's why I have crazy main damage, 12k. And yeah, my standard, my maximum health 6900. Yeah, and main damage 12k, critical damage 10k, and companion damage. Yeah, and let's say those multipliers which are lower than, let's say, system requirement, it will be automatically upscaled. Yeah, and we will go again. Lending a hand doesn't matter. We can go, for example, infected territories, any invasion, dungeon, except Distortions and Champion Avatar. Especially people, we are getting directives. Yeah, so again, see, system automatically upscaled my low stats, but my stats which are higher than system requirement, they will remain they remain same. Yeah, so that's why it's very important to have correct stats first, like case stats, and if it's possible secondary stats, because if you notice it, those stats will remain same. Only multipliers will be changed, and those multipliers are from integrity generally, but stats will remain same. It is same with, for example, in hard test area. Yeah, if you go in hard test area, no, you should of course leave it. F11. Yeah, remember, look at my standard amount of those multipliers. Yeah, and the stats. So if you go now in her scaled one, multipliers will be downscaled, but those stats will remain same. That's why very important to fix first stats and then focus on integrity. Yeah? Let's go, for example, in her now. Yeah, and press P, see, my maximum health 7.55. Everyone will have same those multipliers, but stats, they are same. See, nothing changed. So that's why it's very important to have correct stats and plus max it if it is possible. Instead of wasting credits on integrity, please guys first set up stats. Yeah, invasion dungeons. Yeah, you are getting, or you need farm, you are getting directives. So multipliers are automatically fixed, but stats will remain same what stats you have. Yeah, I am calling them those things multipliers, and those things are stats. That's the reason why we are recommending people first to have correct stats, and then focus on integrity. Yeah, it is for your sake first of all, because you can easily solo adventures. Yeah, from directives. Yeah, if you have correct thingies, you will be helpful in raids, not slack. Yeah, if you will have, for example, correct stats, and this thing is automatically upscaling, so you don't need really focus on integrity. I understand people are doing integrity to get some prestige, but it's no needed. I will explain now in distortions at the moment, and let's leave in her. Yeah, that's why it's very important to have correct stats. F11 complete exit. So guys, really do combat superiority, first set of correct stats, yeah, and then integrity. Very important points. And about now we will talk about distortions. Like when lobbyists are surprised why they are getting, for example, one-shotted in Cryolis, yeah? Distortion B1. General about distortions: B1 it's Cryolis, B2 Malitzenia, B3 Syringe, and B4 Nephelis. We are using short like names, so, and I will use just B1, B2, B3, B4, yeah? B1. Prestige requirement system says 182. In theory, it means if you have this prestige, you should kinda survive like a few attacks from the boss. Yeah, and of course, like people with prestige level 160, they are getting one-shotted because you have really low HP. And AoE damages from the boss and from like from the arena, it's killing you instantly. Yeah, when after divine intervention you will pop and you are dead. So that's why it is okay, it's like if you are getting one-shotted, because I said yeah, this is system requirement minimum, and you have really low HP, 160, 165. Of course you are getting one-shotted. And same thing with B2. Yeah, it is 185 even. And any AoE, any touch from the boss, low prestige is like 160, 150, I don't know. Yeah, even 170, you are getting one-shotted. Yeah, I am explaining why you are getting one-shotted. And here will be definitively. You need to serious preparation, especially in B3. Yeah, B3 distortions, spark is random. Anyone can get spark. When you get spark, your first job, you should break shield on that boss. There are many videos. Yeah, guys, ambitious members, you have videos on the Discord. You can watch it. I guess you will understand a little bit what's going on. So that's why spark is really random here, and you should have prepared Berserker, because Berserker is the best option to break shield. If you know what I said, yeah, many videos, like God is changing to Berserker, and Lightbinder is buffing with Makavan and breaking that shield. It's very important, you don't have unlimited God form, yeah? The problem of B3, its spark is random. That's why it makes carry really hard, yeah? And on the other hand, many of us using legendary artifacts, yeah, like Drevang, Nihaz, and Sunny Prism. And B3 gives you artifacts only, so it's not catastrophe if you will miss it. You should understand your limits, your situation, your position, yeah? You don't have prestige, it is not our job to carry everyone, guys, yeah? You should understand it, especially in B3. We are helping in B1, B2. Yeah, it's because it's easy to carry. But B3, I said you, spark is random first of all, and mechanics are... it requires serious preparation. And if you will get spark and you can't break shield, it's failed. So you should have for B3, for example, prepared Berserker with this weapon, yeah? So try to understand your limits and your position, guys. Not plain spamming on chats b3, b4, b3, b4. Look at first your prestige and then talk a little bit. And many people are getting wrong idea. Yeah, they are getting b1, b2. They are thinking like one-shotting. If you press Ctrl X, you can see who is doing damage. So lobbyists do not get really wrong idea like we will carry you endlessly everywhere, yeah? Or we are trying to help at least get brooch from b1 and this one what? Bracelet from b2. But b3 really sorry, there is for serious guys. And b4 we will see. It's also 190. If you think you will get to in 1 week everything, you will become really strong, you can just forget, you need time really for developing. So it was about distortions, yeah, why people are getting one shot and what is the minimum system requirements, and I give you especially about b3 information again. And yeah, I explained to you why combat superiority, why correct stats. And the second thing is why Discord, yeah? It will be now this talk will be like useful information for ambitious members. The thing is yeah, first of all, we do not want to have army of zombies and mobs, yeah? Like we are generally helping low prestiges in b1, carrying them, like helping carrying in b2, at least get brooch and this mark of king. But there are certain requirements. All information about distortions, guys, ambitious members listen now, yeah? All information about distortions, champion avatar on the Discord. Yeah, you are not you have brain, you understand English, yeah, so please stop asking on Pantheon chat when will be b1, b2 and champion avatar. You have all information on the Discord when it will be and requirements. As I said, like we wanna make like community of skilled good players, yeah. And the thing is why we are requiring from people combat superiority, I explain it to you. It's very important. Second thing is like for me, people which are doing combat superiority, they are doing first requirements and you can say they are relatively more active because you should little bit for combat superiority. And it is first of all combat superiority helpful for yourself and for team. More team is strong and we will finish those, for example, dungeons more easier. And I said you, we are requiring some amount of combat superiority for distortion and what? Correct or semi-correct stats. Why? Because we are trying to teach like low prestigious anyone, yeah, to start developing in correct way. So for example, next invasion you will not be noob. Next invasion, you know, yeah, logically again combat superiority, it's same history, it's game system, you will like it or not, it's up to you. If you don't like games, then don't play, what I can say. Next invasion will be same, again combat superiority and correct stats. I explained you why correct stats, not integrity, yeah? Because system is upscaling in many areas. If you have correct combat superiority, you can start soloing landing a hand even, yeah? Or it will be more easier for you, crash site and so on, with correct stats. It's also for your sake. We are doing for your sake and for our sake also. And in some day you are hoping you will become also strong player and you will be also helpful not being always carried, yeah. Okay, ambitious members, yeah, I hope I explained to you why we are asking you Skyforge-Combat Superiority. I talked a lot already about why it's very important, and we are requiring you correct stats, not integrity, yeah? Those I said you multipliers will be usually scaled. But those multipliers will remain same in distortions. So if you don't have, let's say, this prestige, it's pointless rushing your prestige. And now do bastion quests, upgrade your cathedral. Yeah. Upgrade your cathedral. Upgrade your Tower of Knowledge. You will catch up. If you will play actively, if you will play correctly and effectively, you will catch up. You will get, for example, some minimum amount of prestiges, and you can start being helpful in raids, not only being carried forever. People are catching up with prestiges, they are surviving now, for example. Yeah, ambitious members, that's why combat superiority and correct stats, please, guys. If you can't do those things, then you don't have enough time to play this game and it's pointless. Okay, that was the main reason why we are requiring. Yeah. And we are requiring plus Discord. Be on the Discord, yeah? When there is Distortion run, you have official time. If you are planning to come, for example, at 5 p.m. In requirements we wrote be logged in Discord. Discord, it is like communication, you know. The reason is why. It's first thing is very important to lead raid. Coordination, yeah. We need to coordinate, and we need for that Discord. And in the Discord, for example, you are learning mechanics, and we are repeating for people some important things, yeah. For example, in Cryolis, you are getting flower, you should get away from that flower. And I don't have time to write you poemas, yeah. Oh, blah blah blah, you have flower, you should get away or it will explode and we will wipe. So till I will write to you, so it's bye bye. Discord is mandatory for distortions, whatever prestige you are. Especially low prestiges, you are learning many things in distortions. I mean in Discord. Even you are low beer, doesn't matter, yeah. You should go and die and we will finish for you. And we are learning what's going on. What's the mechanic of this? This distortion, for example. What people are doing. What is doing, for example, Spark Taker, yeah? If you notice that the Spark Takers are first is Alchemist, and what is doing that Alchemist in God form? He's doing, for example, army and injection combo. For example, I am calling 1, 2, 3 full burst. What means full burst? It means what? Biotrap, shower injection, blessing, ultimate. And you are learning, yeah? You should a little bit pay attention around you also what's going on. What is doing tank, for example, yeah? And we should coordinate DPS and buff, yeah, it's very important. That's why we need Discord, yeah. You like it or not, if you wanna play this game, if you wanna learn, if you wanna finish like dungeons with less dramas, yeah, it is. We need coordination. For that we are using Discord, guys. So please be on the Discord. So you should be logged in already, because you invite people to group and you wait for them ages like 10 minutes. 9 people is waiting for one guy to log in Discord. This is not good, guys. You should respect also others' time, especially time of people which are helping you. It's not must to help us and carry all of you, yeah? So, Distortions, please, champion avatar, it's even logical. Distortions beyond the Discord. Feel free to ask. We can repeat fast mechanics. And if lobbies you are getting one shot, don't be surprised that I explain it. You need some amount of prestige and HP. Yeah, lately 3 days ago we had Lightbinder with prestige 164. Yes, 164 prestige was Lightbinder in B1 and in B2. Because we didn't have our regular Lightbinder, yeah, he changed it. 164. And he learned how to do Lightbinder thanks being on the Discord, because he was watching, yeah, what people are doing a little bit around. Not just left clicking and dying. We wanna kind of those players, yeah, which will develop in potential. And I don't mind, for example, helping those guys and spend my time on them. Players which have potential. And someday those guys also will become high prestigious and we can start making at the same time 2 or 3 raid groups, why not? Not only one. That's why we are somehow trying to teach you, force you, start playing at the beginning correctly. Combat superiority, correct stats, I explain it to you. Be on the Discord, yeah, I explain it to you again. You are learning mechanics, we need coordination, yeah. Especially, I will, yeah, about coordination. Yeah, DPS and buff coordination, what it means. If you know, each classes has their main DPS skills, like Revenant it is ultimate, and after ultimate you will do punishment and so on. For example, for Cryomancer it is Whiteout, and for Outlaw it is this dual stance and ultimate combo, yeah? And those main DPS skills, it is very important coordinate these buffs. Yeah, people, supports are not for joke. It's not we are having supports not for joke, yeah. Biotrap, you can read description, damage is increased by 40%, yeah. When alchemist casts Biotrap and shower injection, yeah, for example, you are getting shower, blah blah blah, your damage is increased by 30%. Injection is increasing your might. That's why it's needed to have high prestige player with good might, because injection is increasing your might, and with increased might of course you will do more damage, because might is the main figurant in this game. That's why it's very important to coordinate, and for coordination we need Discord, yeah. We are not inviting Discord to talk about sex. We need coordinate, and people should learn. If you wanna develop and so on, you should be guys on the Discord. And be logged in, please, yeah. So we will not wait for you ages. And we should coordinate. If you will do correct combo of Revenant, yeah, after buffs you use like ultimate and so on, and when injection is ready, Revenant ultimate is ready, should be ready. If you will do correct. If it's not ready, you should ask, yeah, you are on the Discord, use push to talk, I don't know, guys, I need 5 sec please, no problem. That's why we need coordination and talk to each other. I can guess if you have ultimate or not. Maybe you got CC'd. You were far away from the boss and you couldn't do your combo fast and your ultimate is not ready. That's why it's very important to coordinate main DPS skills with buffs. Yeah, Biotrap is increasing damage. Shower. Biotrap by 40%. Shower by 30%. Injection is increasing your what? Your might. And there is this support has around aura. This is standard.
Can you ask Flavius to make another body for me? I want to look like a real woman.
At the moment the maximum aura is how much? Support aura efficiency, no, it was support aura power. It should show. Oh, I should change to alchemist. Yeah, it's very important to have correct stats. Yes, support aura power. That's why you have also supports. You can read description. Your support aura increases the damage dealt by nearby allies by extra 130. That's why we are asking people. Yeah, any light binder with support aura weapon, because support aura power is very important also. If you read description, I guess it's understandable for you why. I'll go DPS. Usually alchemist is DPS because all damage weapon alchemist should use because of these slimes. They are doing crazy damage in god form, and light binder is full support. Is support aura weapon. And light binder, we have light binder also. First of all, because of this support aura and blessing, which increase your damage by 35%. And during the full burst, we are using ultimate. It increases your damage by 50%. That's why we are on the Discord to coordinate the run. Main DPS skills we should be with buffs and coordinated. Uncoordinated run you can wipe in B1, B2 ages, for example. Yeah. This is not good. Like some people, high prestige should finish you. I will give an example. People are developing. See, people are picking up who wanna develop, who wanna learn, who wanna become better for the best. They are learning. 2 days ago, I said you 164 prestige guy was light binder here in Cryolis, which high prestiges are dying really. And different reasons, lagging, la la la. 164 prestige was light bindering. Good job, people are showing their potential and those guys deserve, I guess, help. So guys, Distortions, Combat Superiority, correct, semi-correct, stats Y, and Discord. We should coordinate and you are learning very helpful things. And now I hope you are not planning stay always, I don't know, 150 prestige level. When you start developing, you should now learn with many classes, yeah. Alchemy is the main DPS in god form, because I said it because of this Alerium talent. And light binder, yeah, we don't have like not always one guy should be light binder. And tank, if for example player which usually is tank, he is not online, so what, we will not do distortions, we will not go. Player which is usually light bindering, he is not online, so we will not do, for example, that guy is 1 month vacation, so we will just go with, I don't know, with 10 revenants and just wipe there. That's why lobbyists start learning from the support. I said you 164 guy was supporting. And on Distortion, on Discord we have guides for all classes almost. You have everything, giving information, giving tips, information, screenshots, videos, poemas on the Discord. It is up to you now. Will you pick up or not? If you wanna Slack, please Slack, but not in ambitious, you know. We don't mind invite any level prestige because everyone was lobby and people which has potential they will pick up. It was about distortions, Discord, yeah, I gave extra information, why, rotation, DPS and buff coordination is very important. And I said you lobbyist doesn't mean you are useless. 164% level guy was Lightbinder, he did a really good job. Because from Lightbinder we need this skill, Blessing. Increases damage by 35%, so you can imagine. And this aura also. Yeah. And about now we will talk champion avatar. This is another drama. First of all, information about champion avatar. System requirement 188, you know. If you wanna have feelings that you are, I will be honest, like you are useful, you wanna like feel part of the really group, not like being carried. Yeah, if you wanna do something, you should have like Kinda 188. This is a minimum requirement of system. At the moment, like let's say, yeah, at the moment, full group of 188 can do champion avatar. Yes, they can do if they have, as I said long time ago, combat superiority. They should have definitively correct stats, weapons, artifact, symbol combo. Yeah, specific depending. See, those guys can do it, and you need their coordination. When to buff, how to buff. When spark takers, those guys should do it. Should know what to do in god form, not just left click. In theory, one full group of 188, they can do it in theory, but with randoms, especially without coordination, it's hard. Yeah, this is in-game like requirements. Yeah, and the thing is, we are helping again about champion avatar, what's the requirements, everything on the Discord ambitious. Yeah, we are helping like active players, developing players, like carrying in champion avatar. Yeah, first of all, it's stimulation, it's some achievement, people are happy, so they are inspired, so they will play further. And the second thing is we are trying to help our members, of course active, which are doing their stuff. First of all, because of this, yeah, during Fight on Night invasion, for only first killing you will get avatar's artifact, and with that you can buy those avatar weapons. Extra information, people, if you don't have integrator, you will buy first integrator, or if you have it, you will buy Makavan. If you have both of them, you will buy upgraded Makavan. Integrator is very helpful during for solo, especially. Integrator is game changer at in-hard scale. Makavan, you should have it. I said you, it's very important also for supports. I killed all avatars, that's why I have everything. Yeah, so that's the first reason. Like, we are trying to pick up people at least once so they can get avatar's artifact and they can buy one of those weapons which they need. First priority integrator, then Makawan. If you have both of them, you will buy again Makawan. If you have integrator Makawan upgraded Makawan, then you will buy Akonita, and so on. Yeah. Thanatos Glove is the last option. You should have everything and then Thanatos Glove. Yeah, it's the first reason. And second reason, especially low prestiges, they have still problem. They want to become Elder God because they are excited at region. People are using Elder God. Wow, of course it's awesome feeling. Hello people, to unlock Elder God, first of all. Yeah, tenacity, to get access generally. You must have maxed those 6 halls around the House of Elder Gods. Halls of Travel, it's logical, you must have it. Yeah, if you wanna become Elder God and start developing those aspects. You need maxed those 6 halls, yeah, maxed, not unlocked. And to unlock, I hope you know what you need Divine Deeds. We carried one guy, he had only a Hall of Travels, but he was active, he was on Discord talking with us, he was doing his thingies, and we took him once. And after, I don't know, 1 week he left game, so again wasted time. Yeah. Like we are taking like people 2 times. Like, first of all, general information: to unlock those halls you need named currency, avatar trophies, avatar trophy. You will get 4 avatar trophies from training, and last 2 you will get from champion avatar. You should kill it 2 times. Yeah, so from training avatar, if you do training avatar like 4 times, generally you will get 4 avatar trophies. And standardly people start with magic defense in hand, and you can focus on, depending on what you want, last 3. Yeah, okay. So generally you need 6 avatar trophies, 4 of them from training avatar, last 2 from champion avatar. Yeah. If you don't have Divine Deeds, to having all 6 avatar trophies are pointless. Yeah, so people which don't have Divine Deeds, please stop it, stop really bothering. As I said you, it is Phytonite avatar is kinda easier, but and especially many lobbies, they are not developing, they are leaving game. We carried endless amount of people, so yeah, who doesn't have Divine Deeds, be happy if you will get once in Chavatar, so you can get that those avatar artifact, and you can buy one of those avatars weapon. People which have Divine Deeds, you should inform me. I have Divine Deeds, guys, I would like get all my avatar trophies, and we will talk with you. So yeah, you must max to be able to start developing Elder Gods. If you don't have enough Divine Deeds to max those 6 halls, it's pointless having to all avatar trophies, because next invasion you will cry again. Next invasion is coming, what, Mechanoids, and Mechanoids avatar will give you again 1 avatar's artifact, and you can buy another weapons. And at the end, if you not get good prestige, you need again carry. And so who doesn't have Divine Deeds, You will get your last trophy next invasion, because I said you need again carry to get avatar's artifact from Mechanoid's avatar. Yeah, next time you will get your last trophy plus avatar's artifact. Even you will get now all your trophies and you don't have divine deeds, next avatar you need again carry. You don't have again prestige, and you want avatar's artifact, and at the end we will carry you again. So that's why it's pointless carrying you 2 times at the moment in Phytanoid Chava champion avatar if you don't have divine deeds. Yeah, I explain it to you why. That's all about it, guys. Really very important, useful information, ambitious members on the Discord. Scroll it, discover it, ask, develop, be active, try to deserve helps, not like being forever carried, and try to understand your limits. Yeah, there are easily carryable lands we are trying to help. If we will start carrying everyone everywhere, we should play Skyforge non-stop, play 24 hours. All distortions in her, well, directives, farming, so we don't have too much time, so we have requirements for everything. We are not doing those requirements for fun. Make from your macaca or clone, yeah, with reasons of course. And many people is not understanding and started living us like noobs. It's up to you. So you will survive requirements, and if you wanna slug, exit doors are opened. So combat superiority, we have done stats, distortion information, and Discord and champion avatar. It was everything for today. That's all, guys. Have fun. Any questions, contact, and start using actively our Discord, ambitious members. See you around. Bye bye.